Oh, what? Ahmad, the police are here. You're joking. So it is my car show this Sunday, and I basically just got stopped in the Lotus Carlton by the police, obviously, and I need to do a whole conversation about that. And I also need to let you know that this video is likely to get deleted in the next 24 hours. I'm going to explain why I'm doing that shortly. So my car show's on Sunday, and as you can imagine, we're trying to get a lot of cars ready for the show. There's prep to do, cleaning cars, just basic stuff like tyre pressures, servicing cars, just getting everything ready for the show so they look good on display. We have got a lot more cars this year than we've ever had, and it's a bigger show than we've ever done before. One of the cars that we've been trying to get ready for the show is the Lotus Carlton, and we had a day of filming booked with my friend Auto Alex, who's just bought a Lotus Carlton, 200,000 mile car, and I was like, I need to see this car. So we headed down to Alex's place in our Lotus Carlton earlier in the week, done a whole bit of filming with him about his one. Whilst I was there, I'd done a car vertical check and realised his car had 6 owners, and I thought, I wonder how many owners our car's got, because we were kind of doing a video where we were comparing the two cars. Then I looked at the car vertical check on our one, and I was like, oh, it's only got 4 owners from new. Then I scrolled down the check and I realised that the last time this car was MOT'd was on the 10th of June last year. It's now, at the point of filming, the 18th of June, which meant that it had expired literally a few days prior. We're in Reading, and our way of getting home is in a car with no MOT. But as you lot know, if you book an MOT and you're on your way to the garage, then you can actually drive it on the road. We are running trade plates as well, so we're in the trades, and I kind of expected that would be fine as well. Now, I also went to Alex's to buy a car from him. So I did buy a car from him. We've got a video coming on that at some point soon. The first thing we done when we realised earlier in the day that the car needed an MOT is we booked an MOT in Milton Keynes. And on the way home, I was driving car number 2, Amar was driving the Lotus Carlton. We stopped at a McDonald's to get some chicken selects. I'm not a fan of McDonald's whatsoever, but it's quick, it's easy, it's convenient, and they sell bottles of water as well. So we pulled in there. We was in High Wycombe at the time, by the way. For those that know the area, it's quite a nice area, big sort of next there. I think there's a Five Guys there as well. There's it's a nice little built up area. And we're chilling in the car park and a police car's pulled in, and he's drove through the drive-through, and he's got his food and he's parked in the car park of the McDonald's. I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought, yeah, he's all right. You know, he's getting a little munch, and we're all good. By the way, with the car vertical check on this car, I may as well get back to that because they are the sponsor of the channel, and I am super grateful to them, because without them, you know, stuff that we do on the channel wouldn't be possible. And I know, like, they're in every single one of our videos, and they're bloody brilliant. And I'm gonna be doing more with them. They're really, really good. Their platform's developed loads over the years, and where they're at now is obviously the best point of their journey. But going back to the Lotus Carlton car vertical, I'm then sort of paranoid about other things on it. I'm like, I did do a check, obviously, when I bought it, because I do a check on every car, which I tell you lot all the time. And by the way, if you do a check on your car when you're buying your next used car vertical is linked below every single one of my videos. Use my code CCD to get 20% off your car vertical check. It says on here, so you're looking for all green ticks, right? Starting from the bottom, working our way up. The car was never stolen before. Green tick from car vertical there. It's never had any previous accident damage, a green tick again from car vertical. No finance outstanding, again, green tick from car vertical. Really important that you don't buy a car that's got finance outstanding, because if you buy it and it's got finance owing on it, then it's not yours, it's the finance company's car. It does say there's a flag there on mileage, and the reason for that is because it's just sat around for a long period of time without being moved, which is obviously understandable for the type of car. By the way, this car's done just over 100,000 miles, so half the mileage of Auto Alex's one. But he did pay a lot less money for his car than I did. By the way, this car was owned by the previous owner since 1998, and we've got loads of history for it. And it's now on Car and Classic because, unfortunately, I don't need to sell it. I want to sell it because I want to get the money back in the bank, because I want to buy more cars to, one, entertain you lot with videos, but also to tick off loads of cars that I've got on the bucket list. So that's an example of a good car vertical check. I'll show you a crash damaged Lotus Carlton. I don't know if that's gonna be possible or something similar. That would have showed up on the car vertical report. And again, it's a reminder that when you're doing a car vertical check, or when you're next buying a used car, do a car vertical check and use my code CCD to get 20% off. We also done a prep video with VRS where we prepped the whole car. So I knew the car was good for an MOT anyway. The tyres are all good, the whole underneath is all good. We've ice blasted it underneath. It's mint, the car's lovely. So I knew the car was fine. I booked it in for an MOT in Milton Keynes, it's all good. Amar's then jumped in the car, and as he's driving out of the car park, I can see the copper looking at him. I know that car's got no MOT. Amar's on our insurance, so he's got trade insurance, so he can drive anything, and he's running trade plates as well. He drove off up the road, I'm still sat in the car park, and then I see the copper put his blue lights on. And I thought, has he gone after Amar? Surely not. And I then get a call from our other lad, Owen, who's in the car with Amar. Cal, I think we're getting pulled by the police, he's behind us, the blue lights are on. I was like, no way. We cannot have this car taken off us, not today, because we need it for the show on Sunday. I've then thought, I need to call Binker and get our insurance certificate. I didn't have it to hand. So I'm trying to sort that out. And eventually I thought, let me just go up to where they've been stopped. So it was only around the corner. So I drove in my car, round to their car, and they're there on the side of the road. The police officer was proper sound, wasn't he, Amar?
Yeah,
he was a young lad.
yeah.
And I think that's sometimes a big dictator when you have these situations with police. A lot of people say, oh, I hate police, they're doing my head in. But in fairness to them, they're doing a job and they're only doing what they're told to do. They're enforcing a law that they didn't create. He's like, look, boys, I can see you're traders. I've never seen your channel before. Don't know who you lot are, but the car's, in my eyes, I ain't seen his insurance yet. It's got no MOT. Yes, you've got trade plates. I don't know if that makes you exempt from the rule of having this car on the road with no tax, no MOT, and currently without proof, no insurance. But I've asked my chief constable, I'm waiting for a response from him. Whilst we were stood there, a transit van, a delivery, like an Amazon delivery driver, has come down the road, pulled into someone's driveway, but as he's pulling into someone's driveway, he's looking over at us and he's just smashed into that customer's wall. So we heard this big crash. I was like, what the hell? It was mad, wasn't it? It sounded like a bad car crash. I was like, what's just happened? So we're like, what? The cop's gone over there. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Turns out the wall was fine. Transit van was not all right. And I thought that might have been our opportunity to give him a sort of something better to focus on, and we'll just be able to just get on our way. But unfortunately, the van was, that situation wasn't bad enough to cover our situation. Eventually, Leon sent my insurance, and I thought, you know what, I've got to do an Instagram post here, because there's a Lotus Carlton being stopped by the police on the side of the road. These cars, I think one of the captions I come up with was a Lotus Carlton in its natural habitat. I did also think of the Cole Hartley post that he done with his Bugatti Veyron, and I think it was something like, police officer says to Cole, do you know why I stopped you? And he answers, because I let you. That would have been a great caption, but that would have been his caption, and that ain't cool. Insurance certificate come over, I showed that to the police officer, and he said, that's fine, you lot can crack on, get on your way. So we then jumped in the cars, headed on our way back. M25 was closed as normal, which was very, very frustrating. And the car went straight from there to night race from Milton Keynes, and it passed the MOT without any advisory. So big thank you to Albert at Night Racer for getting us booked in the same day and sorting that out. So we've now got an MOT, right? And that does mean that this car can now go to the show fully prepared by VRS and with a new MOT by Night Racer. So that's all good. By the way, we've done a post on the Lotus Carlton. I don't know what the caption was in the end, but it done really well and it got a lot of attention, as you can imagine, and people were cracking up to see a Lotus Carlton stopped by the police on the side of the road. Now, something else I want to quickly address is this whole #halal thing that I've been doing on social media. It's been getting a lot of traction. Each time I do a video, I've been doing these sort of stupid style videos where I'm sat looking at the camera, and then we've got my media team saying to me, Calvin, you can't say that. What are you saying that for? And I'm like, well, we're gonna do it white. And then I'm talking about wrapping the color of my car white. And then I'm like, well, it's currently black, but I don't like black. And I'm talking about the color of my car. And then we're talking about food. What type of food are we gonna bring in? And then the media guy's saying, Cal, don't say it. And I'm like, halal. And the reason for that is because we had one or two people say, well, if you're gonna do halal foods, then I'm not coming to your show, because I think it's disgusting how animals are killed during that process. The point of the show is, as I mentioned in the video, is it's not about foods. There is food there and we want to try and accommodate for everyone that comes. It's all about cars and people. And if you've never been to a CCD event before, one thing that I'm really, really hot on is creating good energy. And I'm like it at work, I'm like it in life in general. I want people to enjoy their time. You know, we're here for a period of time, and it's really important to me that chapters of life are enjoyed the highest possible way. And my event reflects that perfectly. It is a very different vibe. Obviously, it's on Father's Day, so there's that sort of family sort of feeling way about it anyway, but it's unique in the way that it's a vibe about people. It's not entirely about cars, although cars are the core, that's the core subject. It is mainly, for me, about me showing appreciation to my followers. Like, we do this once a year. This is an annual thing. We only do it once a year. Every year, as you can imagine, it grows because more and more people get to know about it. And the point of the show is I want to, and I will talk about this on stage as well, because when I arrive on stage, that's when everyone's there. And I want to really highlight the fact that I am super grateful to each and every one of you. And I want as many of you there as possible so you can feel that appreciation from me. Additionally to that, you will have an incredible day out. There's food there, of course. There's food for everyone there, not just halal foods. And I said in the video, we'll have bacon there. I don't know if we'll actually have bacon there. We might have pulled pork baps. I don't know. But the point is, food for absolutely everyone. If you do not want to eat halal food, you don't need to. If you want to eat halal food, you can. I will personally be eating halal food because the guy that sells halal food sells good food. So I reckon I'm going to go for the chicken. But the point is, activities for everyone. Show car awards as well. So we're going to be giving out awards for the best show cars of the day. We're going to have loads of cars of our own on display as well. So the Type R, the one that we just give away on Planet Dreams, the winners took the cash. So that car is going to be at the show. The Dodge Viper, we're actually giving it away next Sunday. The reason why I bought that car is because I wanted it on display at my show. It's a childhood dream car of mine. So that's going to be on display at the show. The Supra is getting given away on the day of the show. So for everyone that's a dream catcher, you're in for a chance of winning that car, and we're going to announce the winner on Sunday evening on Planet of Dreams. The E30325IS, the Evo 2 replica, that's still here. That was obviously another Planet of Dreams car. We announced the winner took the cash alternative. That's now back with us. It's actually on Car and Classic. In fact, they're here right now photographing that car, and they're going to be taking the Lotus Carlton shortly to photograph this as well. The Cosworth. That car is absolutely stunning. Phil, that we bought the Cosworth off, is actually going to be at the show with his daughter Lauren as well. And when you see that car, for everyone, like, that car seems to have real fans. Like, the content's gone mad online. Everyone's loving it, understandably so. Everyone loves a Cosworth, and that car will be on display as well. Lotus Carlton on display. M5 Touring, we've obviously just done that whole video where we've got it wrapped, modified roof box. Controversial, people are, oh, why you got a roof box? That's the idea, because you just commented. And we've wrapped it in satin midnight purple as well. It's looking really good. In fact, Evolve didn't manage to lower it in that video, but they have now done that. So I'll show you a shot of that on screen, providing we can get a shot done before this video goes live. We've bought a Bentley that might be there at the show. I think Sam's going to drive that. E46 M3 Touring. So I'm thinking, or I'm hoping, that I need to catch up with Will before Sunday, that we can get that running. I'm going to be arriving in my M5 Touring, but what I love the idea of is me arriving in the M5 Touring and maybe getting my missus to jump in the driver's seat of that, and then I jump in the driver's seat of the E46 and we sort of convoy together to the stage, maybe. That's my way of thinking. If I can make that happen, it'd be incredible. The Mark II Golf GTI, that's at VRS, hoping to get that there as well, providing they can get an engine in it in time. This is the madness we've been trying to achieve before the show. So much going on. The 911 Turbo, that's going to be there as well. Again, a lot of people loving that. Great car. So hoping to get that there. I say hoping, we will get that there. VRS are going to have a stand there as well. Hearts, Tints and Wraps, who wrapped the Defender, my M5 Saloon and my M5 Touring, they're going to have a stand there as well. The E34 M5, that won't be there. That's gone off for welding. It's got loads of holes in the floor, but we have got some cool content coming on that. The reason why I'm looking down here now is because we've got a new On It brand, which you can't really see that there, but we've got new merch. So we've still got all of our old merch. So the hashtag On It brand, I think hashtag On It will never get dropped. It's a thing that will last forever. But we've done a new brand with just the letters on it, O-N-I-T. It's one word, not two. And we've done a new t-shirt design for that. But more importantly, we've done a CCD 26 event t-shirt. what we've specifically chose to do with the event t-shirt is buy a premium tee. It is a premium tee, because sometimes you go to an event and you buy like an event tee and it won't be one that you'll ever wear again because the quality's poor. So we've bought a really good quality tee, and it is a tee that you'd probably wear all year round, and it's got the new On It branding on the front. We're still gonna have all of our old hashtag On It stuff there, but the new On It tees will be available. They are limited numbers at the minute until we get a new load of stock, but you can pre-order for future deliveries, home deliveries even, at calvinscardiary.com. Something else that I'm super proud of, just wait there a sec. Kai's Candy is back. So my son Kai, he's now 12 years old. Last year we decided to do a stand for him where he's selling sweets. I think selling sweets is like the basics of business, is where a lot of entrepreneurs started, whether it's selling sweets, washing cars for me as well. I used to sell sweets, I used to wash cars. In fact, me and all my brothers done the same sort of thing. And Kai now is a car valet. He goes out knocking on people's doors in my local area and cleans people's cars. And secondly, he's started buying and selling sweets. So Kai's Candy is his brand. He done it last year. The goal for last year was to get enough money to buy himself a Revy bike, which he did achieve thanks to everyone supporting on that day. This year, he's one, outgrown the Revy bike, and two, he just wants something faster. So the next level up is a lot more money, like a crazy amount of money. And I'm like, Kai, I am not buying you that bike. Like, if you want it, you've got to work for it. And he appreciates that. He's like, yeah, Dad, that's fine. So he's now spent all of his savings on a whole load of sweets, more sweets than he's ever done before. And he was so reluctant. He's like, Dad, I've saved up all this money. I don't want to spend it on the sweets. I said, don't then. Don't do it. Because if you don't do it, you ain't gonna be able to buy, you ain't gonna be able to sell enough or get enough money together to buy the bike that you want. So you either save your money, hold on to it, play it safe, or invest it all into this show and hope that everyone supports you again, and hope that you get enough money together to then buy your improved bike, the upgraded bike. So he's gone all out. It was kind of weather dependent. So I said to him, quite often if it rains, the show's gonna get cancelled. Like, we ain't gonna do the show. He's been anxious, but I'm just setting him, like, you know, letting him know, like, this is the reality of life. I used to run a hand car wash. Some days we'd pay all the staff to come in and we'd have to, you know, they'd still get paid, but it'd be trucking it down with rain. This is the reality of business. So he's gone all in. He's literally no money. He's got box loads of sweets. He's been packing them all himself. In fact, me and Lamar was helping him at the weekend. He's now got box loads of sweets, and he's going to be selling sweets with Kai's Candy at the show. What we're also going to be doing is putting cash in random bags, and that's kind of what I'm doing for him. So in odd bags, there's going to be little cash prizes, £20, £50. Some of them are even going to have £100 cash in them as well. So if you buy a pack of sweets, you might get yourself a little cash prize as well. Now, let me explain. So this is the Kai's Candy stand signage here. There's two £100 cash prizes, two £50 cash prizes, and 10 £10 cash prizes. And in random bags of sweets, we're gonna get the cash, we've got the cash here, and we're gonna be putting them inside the bags. And for some lucky winners, to buy a bag of sweets, put them in the back. Yeah, you can't see that there either, that's perfect. So that there is now a lucky cash bag. And one of you people who buys a bag of sweets on Sunday might be winning some cash with your bag of sweets. Here's an example of what we're going to be selling on the day. We've got our usual range of hashtag On It clothing with the big prints on the back. Everyone loves them, really popular. We've got our new On It tee, On It as one word. And then here we've got a CCD 26 event tee. We've put the word premium there specifically because it is a premium tee. It's a really good quality t-shirt and you'll absolutely love it. It's the print on the back that you lot chose, and it's made it to the final print. Kai's Candy is going to be also run, or helped run, by Jacob from Casa. Jacob from Casa reached out to me last week, said, Calv, I'm going to be at the show next weekend, of course. If you need any help, let me know.
And on that note, look who we've got. We've got Jacob.
Hello. How are you? You okay?
Jacob. So he reached out to Calv, do you need a hand at the show? And I thought, you're the perfect man for the job.
I'll try my best tonight.
We've got a lot of jobs that need doing. Kai's doing his candy store again, so I think you'd be really good to help out with that. And I just think generally your quality is organisation. Yeah, that day when I met you, prior to that, you dealt with the whole C63 situation so well, to the point where I almost didn't buy it and you saved the deal.
Right.
That is
good.
That is good. You saved the deal, and I'm happy you done it because the car was amazing. I was super pleased with the car at the end of it. Off the back of that, obviously I've been chatting to you on and off ever since, and you mentioned you're coming to the show. It's Father's Day, you're coming with your dad, and you've offered a hand. So I'm thinking, Kai's Candy.
Yeah.
The merch stand is going to be busy. I think we need someone as organised as possible on that merch stand, and I think you're the right man for the job.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
So no pressure.
No pressure.
But also, you're a familiar face on the channel. Everyone loved Jacob in that bit. The comments were wicked, weren't they?
They were good. It was weird, but it was good.
It was good. It was good. Well done, man. So yeah, everyone expect to see Jacob on the merch stand at CCD 26 on Sunday.
Someone also asked on Instagram about whether we're going to have sections like Jack cars, German cars and so on. Yes, we will. Definitely going to have a BMW section, and Chiro's going to do some organising about what other types of sections we're going to have. It'll probably be German, Japanese. We do want to get a cars for sale area, and I'm hoping to get some for sale boards so everyone that has a car for sale, they can put a price board in the window of their car. We're going to have a section for cars that are for sale, and I'm going to wander through that section and I'm going to film a live private seller video buying a car from my cars for sale section at my car show. I really want to make that happen, but annoyingly, the people that were making the for sale signboards for us at Binker, it's been going on for months and they still haven't got them done. I'm waiting for an email from them now, and I'm hoping that we can get them boards delivered to us before Sunday, which doesn't seem possible. And we'll do that section because it's really unique for a car show to have a cars for sale area. I want to be the first person to, well, I've never seen, I'm not saying I'm going to be the first person on the planet to do it. I'm sure it's been done elsewhere before, but I've never seen it before. I'd love to see that. And I want to be able to walk around and see prices. So then I can, you know, pick and choose which car I want to buy. So yeah, would be cool to make that happen, but we're yet to conclude whether that's going to be possible or not. Something that's really important to me about this show is the fact that it's Father's Day. And last year, my baby girl, Lana, she was just born a few weeks prior to the show. So it was my first time doing a show as a father of two. But because she was a newborn, she couldn't come to my event last year, and neither could my wife. So what's special about this year is I am a father of two, which I'm super proud of. And this year, both of my children and my wife are going to be at my show. For me, the show is massive for so many reasons, but like I say, the fact that it's Father's Day and I am a proud father of two, it makes it even more special for me. So I'm really looking forward to maybe getting them all up on stage and maybe even getting a photo. I'd love to get a selfie with everyone, my family. We'll see. So that's massive as well. The weather, I just mentioned weather, by the way, and the weather's gonna be phenomenal. It's looking like we're gonna have an absolute blinder of a day. If anything, it might be a bit on the hot side, so I would encourage people to, you know, bring water and sun cream. I don't want people getting burnt. There is going to be places where you can take shelter if it does get too hot, especially if you've got children. I want to make sure that everyone's, you know, cautious of the fact that I had one of our lads get sunburned this week badly, and he looked like a bloody lobster. And I was like, come on, you need to use your head a little bit. So it's nice that the weather's good, but obviously we've got to be cautious. So that's everything. Back to the Lotus Carlton. I just remembered what the caption was. I think I said, I'm going to prison. I got caught doing 180 mile an hour in my Lotus Carlton. Obviously, I'm not going to prison. I didn't get caught doing 180 mile an hour. That'd be bloody ridiculous. It just had no MOT. So everything's good. We've still got a hell of a lot more to do between now and Sunday. I'm not gonna lie, like, there's a crazy amount of stuff to get organised, but we will get there. And I'm genuinely really looking forward to the day, and looking forward to seeing all of you there. Some people have been to my event every single year. Some people are new to the event. Some of you watching now may have never been to the event, but I said it in a recent video that I want to encourage people that are thinking about it, because some people don't like to go out, and I spoke about this before in a recent video. Some people want to stay indoors, some people don't want to go out, some people ain't about socialising. But I just want to stress that this is a different feeling. This is different. I want to encourage people to compliment each other. See someone with a nice car, with a nice set of wheels, say, mate, nice car, nice wheels. I want to encourage good energy. It ain't just going to come from me, it's going to come from everyone in the audience. The point is, everywhere you go in my show, you're going to be surrounded by positive energy. And that is what I want to achieve. And it's not even what I want to achieve, it's what I do achieve year on year with CCD events. So if you are one of them people that's thinking about it, that don't really like to get out, you are the most important person that I want at the show, because it's really important that you get out of the house and get yourself to the show. It's in Daventry, which is really central for the UK, and you will, I promise you, you will have a great day out. I'll link CCD event 26 in the description below. It's petrolhedonism.club. I do it with my good friend Chiro from Petrolhedonism. He's become one of my best friends over the years. I met him about 10 years ago at the Shrine Hotel in Bedford, and he's just absolutely brilliant. He's a great organiser, puts on a great event, and I work with him year on year with CCD events. So yeah, guys, good news about the Lotus, Carlton, as mentioned. It's never bad news on this channel, ever. We always end on a high. You're probably just as curious to know about why the police are at Binker as I am, but they're actually driving out now. They've just pulled in, turned around and drove off. So, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
And guys, as ever, we are ending this video on a high. I've got some good news. Evolve Automotive, thank you very much, Imran and the team. They managed to lower the car in time for the show. It is looking so much better. It's weird how lowering springs just changed the look of a car. This car was crying out for lowering springs. It's now sitting low. In fact, possibly too low on the rear. Hopefully it doesn't rub. I don't think it does. I have driven it. Even Churi's under the bonnet as well, which look incredible. In fact, I might even have the bonnet up at the show just to show them off. But the point is, that car is now ready to drive in as my arrival car, although the M3 Touring might be the arrival car, we're yet to find out. It's ready for the show. Roof box, wrapped by Hearts, Tints and Wraps. We've got our new wheels in it. I say new wheels, old wheels, we've got new wheels coming. Carbon fibre kit by CT Carbon. That does include the exhaust tips and the wing mirrors as well. It's looking good. Car supplied by Sytner BMW in Tring. I said earlier that I want the arrival to look like my missus driving that and me driving the M3 Touring. I'm still waiting on a call from Will to see if the M3 Touring is ready to drive in. I'm not feeling confident, not in him, but I just know how much work is yet to do on that car. But fingers crossed, we make that happen and I pull up into M-Car Tourings. See you lot on Sunday.
Oh, and by the way, the reason why this video is getting deleted after 24 hours is because it's basically a car show video, and in roughly 24 hours time, everyone's going to be enjoying the show, and it will soon be old news. But look out for a private seller video where I buy a car from one of you lot at the car show, coming soon. See you Sunday.